Hola, ¿cómo está? Welcome to Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica. This is an entertainment analysis show that basically breaks down for you all the juicy stuff that's happening in the entertainment industry, from the acting scene to the music scenes to the arts, crafts. In fact, if you dance and you happen to give us something juicy, something big, we will talk about it. So if it's big tea time, we'll talk about it. And I have my people that do it with me. It's not just any film, my show. Unfortunately, I'm joking. I have my lovely co-anchors, Miles, man like Miles, like we call him on this table, and Neema Baby. How's it going?
Hi. I'm good. I'm so happy tomorrow is Friday.
I was going to say, it's Thursday. We're supposed to be preparing for the weekend.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Let's tomorrow reach first now. Calm down first.
I can't calm down.
Let's today just started.
Like I'm Inca, like where's the weekend? Let's do it.
By Monday, when we ask you by Monday, like actually I was at home sleeping. No.
Nah.
Not you, right?
Nah. I have a wedding on Saturday.
Okay.
I have a beach cruise on Sunday.
Okay.
I have Nikki Ask Gallery tomorrow.
It's a jam-packed weekend.
The jam-packed weekend though.
And I have a lot more work than that, but you know, God is still good.
All
right, usually before we even get into the hot topics that we have for the day, we start with our trending videos. So let's take this one away.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Pa, look at the steering wheel.
I need tissue, guys.
It's emotional, like
It's emotional.
You know?
It's emotional. It's emotional.
I mean, that's the dream, innit? To be able to
Right.
make your
telling
parents
Right.
smile like that. But it's very sweet. I don't know why he was crying though. Like, is it that he loves the car that much?
Maybe he's always wanted a Ferrari and he couldn't just afford
Yeah.
it. But a Ferrari at that age though, like if you just get a space bus or something, I'm just saying. A very nice space bus or a tour bus or something. A Ferrari at that age. Okay, cool. Shut up, Miles.
I've heard old people
Why
say
like
that.
this?
I've heard old people say that they are still young on the inside, that they haven't changed. That the girl that they were, like when they were 18, is still the girl that they are when they're 18.
that man
That the
is too old
body
to
is.
say that.
Right.
Nah.
But person we
Nah,
see
he's
we
too
see
old.
logo, they cry. He's just saw the logo and he's going, why did he see something like, no.
No, he should not be
Maybe
driving
it's the
that car.
thoughts that's making him cry, not the Ferrari.
Yeah, you know.
It's actually very touching.
It
like
is
your
very
child
touching, yeah.
takes out that kind of money to buy that kind of car. Like I can
For
imagine my
you.
mom.
That's
She'll be
nice.
weeping every day as she's driving.
No, my mom is going to be like, why did you spend
day.
money on this kind of kidney? If you're giving me the money, let's go and do this thing and buy this thing and
That thing was
I
also
love
fighting.
your
give it
mom.
to church and. She be like, give me, fairly.
Hey.
That's my mom. All right, are we ready for the hot topics of the day?
Let's get to it.
Okay. Does anyone want to share how they spent their nights? Apparently, that is a thing.
Slept.
Someone was like, so how was
slept
your
in the
night?
living room.
And I was like, he was like, how was your night? I was like, oh, it was fine, thanks. He's like,
You don't
oh,
ask
just
ladies
fine.
those questions.
I'm like, maybe I cooked, I
But what
opened the
if someone
daycare.
asks
Like, what am I
you-
supposed to be saying?
What if someone asks and you say it's not, it wasn't good? What are you going to do?
Nothing.
Actually,
They keep asking that
How was
question,
your
but
night?
nothing
It wasn't good. What you
happens.
gonna
Okay.
have you not even noticed that when you say, oh, how are you? Fine. They say, okay. Before you even say fine, they've already said, okay. Because sometimes
Yeah.
you don't actually answer. They're like,
Can you imagine?
And the first conversation for today is the Nigerian singer Davido, who has finally broken his silence over the death of his close friend and associate, Obama DMW. Obama DMW reportedly died of a suspected heart failure rather, at the hospital in Lekki, Lagos State on Tuesday, June 29th. In a lengthy post shared via his Instagram page, the music star expressed his sadness over the demise of one of his close associates. He said, "This is by far the hardest thing I've ever had to write. I am hurt, broken, sad, and lost. For the first time in my life, I am extremely confused. The pain is one I cannot explain. 44 was more than an elder brother to me. He was a protector. 44, I swear you will never be forgotten. Up until now, I cannot believe this is real. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what I'm writing. I'm just writing. I'm just confused." And it goes on and on and on and on. But you can feel it. You can feel
Legit.
His
like
pain.
you could feel the pain. You can see that it's not coming from a place of pretense or because he just wants to say something. I could legit feel every word. Like I was like, oh my god. And then he's being silent. That means that he's been trying to get the courage to actually type something.
Yeah.
And if you look through some like the comments, someone was like, why did he wait so long? And I'm like, Nigerians, why?
But
Why? Like this person is mourning someone he loves. He was very close to Obama. Like, you can't just expect him the next hour to start typing now.
Yeah.
Nigerians are so irrational.
And
I don't know why they
I think
think
people
like
don't
that.
really understand
What it means to lose someone you love.
Not even that. I feel like Nigerians don't really understand diversity very much. Like when things are a bit different, Nigerians don't like that. If you're not mourning in the way that they know, if you're not responding to the proposal in the way that they know, if you're not wearing the clothes in the way that they know, if you're with a partner that they don't understand, just do something that is out of like
ordinary.
their own
ordinary
method. It's like, whoa, what is wrong with you? Are you okay? So people have responded. People who are extremely close to Obama responded the first day. Some have not said anything. Some will not say anything. So it really, you have to allow people to mourn the way that they know. Yeah, like I find it really cringe when I go on Twitter and people are, saying my dad just died, and you see people in the comment section going like on the thread rather going, but you're on Twitter when your dad just died. Like you have no idea how people respond. Like I'm honestly speaking, I'm like that as well. Like if something has really shocked me, I actually look for distractions. I'm not about to sit in my corner and be thinking I'll just lose my mind. So you will find me on Twitter if something like that happened. Like you find me, either saying this thing or like just sharing. Like I just really want to talk about it because it's too much. But there's some people that I know that don't ever want to talk about it. You will never see a tear. They have their own way of honestly just between themselves coping with that. So I think it's unfair. But there's also a big burden to Davido, I think, as a celebrity and how he can even mourn. That's crazy. Imagine like you, because of success, you now get to a point where even how you mourn is important to an audience. Like it's kind of wild.
You can't even decide how you cope
as in,
with your pain.
You have to, because I like that he even mentioned it in his write-up when he said, "But guys, this is not even about me." Because after a while, the story started becoming like it was about Davido. When is Davido going to talk? Like as if if Davido does not take Pele to Obama, then it's not all his family. Then it's not been done. Like we're losing track of the whole thing that we just lost an amazing person. But I'm sad.
And I can imagine how Davido feels. Like, do you know how many people has gone from his camp? Like this one's gone. He's just like, again, what is happening? Again, and that person's gone. What's...
And I think it's also something that, has started from a young, even losing his mom. So I think that Davido really knows the concept of loss. Like he's felt it, he's dealt with it. And it's very sad. It's very, very sad. He's Obama's wake up or gathering or whatever was supposed to be on Wednesday. And I was so ready for it. I remember if I even mentioned it, but it's been moved to tomorrow. And I can imagine that I'm hoping that what's the word English? The people that turn out, the turn up. The turn up is actually good because I know that guy was very invested in a lot of people. I was having a conversation with another friend that was like, oh, did you know Obama? Because yesterday when Davido said what he said, everyone started really talking about Obama again, more so than before. And so then I asked my friend that, Ra, did you know him and stuff? He's like, yeah, that it was annoying to him, but when you die, you become an angel and everything is you're free from mistakes or flaws. You're like the most perfect human being in the world. So like I was like, that's another angle. But despite the fact that he was human, he was still pretty badass in my opinion. Like he's somebody that deserves the clout or the hype that he's getting, because even the little time I knew Obama, it was an amazing experience.
Now let's even look at how Davido even said he was shocked, because the way Obama even died was quite shocking. Like it's different when you have a friend and she has cancer and this person is like, her clock is ticking. Like
you're preparing your mind.
You can prepare your mind. But this one, he just had like a weird heart attack, took himself to the hospital, and that was it. So it's like you didn't think it's too sudden.
It's really
allow him to be in shock. Like he has to be in shock. He didn't see it coming.
That was the last person. Like the day before Davido. The day before Davido traveled, they were all in the studio together. Him, Obama, all those people. So imagine, it's like, God forbid,
and
like I worked with you the day before. Like, and I'll go and I say you're gone.
I'm like, what?
What?
Even as a kid, I always try to understand death because I used to be like, why is everybody crying? They've gone, but we'll see them someday, right? Like, you know, like the concept of that somebody is gone from the planet of this earth.
Right.
They're never going to age. Like their faces are never going to change. They don't grow.
They become a memory.
It's so wild. Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Yeah, it's getting dark. Comedian Mama Tobi has reacted after he and other male comedians who dress like women were slammed by cultural producer Brenda. I'm just going to leave her surname to her. Brenda said that these men dressing like women for comedy are exploiting women by making a caricature of them. She said such skits reinforce behaviors that aren't true to all women. She specifically named Mama Tobi and Vic Saloma. She got support from actress Lala Akindoju and filmmaker Egbo Boyo. Mama Tobi has now responded. He wrote, "Good morning to you all. Please, let's be guided and respect boundaries and name calling. Anybody can be slapped. Anybody. You will be slapped twice before anyone touches you. Love to you all. Cross-dressing and cross-slapping is a thing. So please, no violence." What is this?
Wow.
I don't understand.
Nigerians are just bitter and angry because I don't understand. Tyler Perry has this Madea concept where he dresses like a woman and he mimics the African woman. Like the things he does, like is legit like comedy, pure comedy. So why would they come to comedy skit makers that are mimicking women? Like most of the things they do, women do it. That's just the truth. It might not be a general concept. Nothing is a general concept because even the movies we watch that they depict what is happening, it's not a general concept, but it's what happens. So I don't think they should come at comedy skit makers who are trying to make money in a legit way and say that they're cross-slapping. What's that? Is that even a word? Like, is that a word? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I'm very torn on this story. See, I'm being dragged like this on this story.
For me, because when you jump in now, you jump in. She shouldn't have mentioned anybody's name. I am not a fan of all these comedians, all these male comedians. I can't stand them. They irritate me. Like,
I don't find them funny.
Like, what are you guys doing? Forgive me. I don't know what you guys are all about, and I respect your business, but sometimes I'm just waiting for that punchline. I'm waiting for something like, okay, what's it going to be? Say something. I'm like, what is this? Do we have to dress this way to be... Charlie Chaplin didn't even say nothing. Charlie Chaplin didn't say nothing. He was just there, and you will laugh.
Mr. Beans barely said anything.
Mr. Bean just started saying gradually, hello, ho Teddy. He just started doing that recently. Do you understand? And he's making a lot of money. You don't have to dress like a woman or act stupid just to be funny. Okay, so the only problem I have with that, when I read that, I'm like, hey, finally, someone has said this. Someone has just brought it out of my mouth. But the name calling, just leave it. Let them catch their sobs. Let them get their L's. Like, oh, okay, I think this person is talking to us. So.
She did that thing. Don't be talking don't be going around the corners. Talk to me direct.
There are lots of them.
If you want to talk to me direct. That's the energy
Tyler
she brought.
Perry didn't really...
Yes, I was going to say, Tyler Perry's one is very different. Very, very different.
No, but her point, you're talking about them being stupid, in quote, they are not funny, but her own point is that they are mimicking women.
That's his point. That's his point as well. That's his point as well, that you're
not the point that they're stupid. No, that's not her point.
But they're stupid because they're mimicking women in that manner.
She said that clear? They're mimicking. That's her problem. That they are mimicking women. That they shouldn't do that. But that doesn't make any sense because a lot of artists mimic women.
You see,
and
again,
even women mimic men. Talmu, Talma.
But you see,
how many women, how many female comedians
are just on male?
Right.
Like, my craft is to mock males.
But it's not just female they mock now.
It's Mama Tobi is only Mama Tobi. She's nothing else.
Okay,
right?
That's my case.
That's why she did not mention twice. What's that guy's name?
Or Just Too Funny.
Because they have different characters. Again, I'm torn because there is point in the fact that you can have a craft, and there's nothing wrong with, you know, having that craft or whatever. So being a woman in your comedy skit is not my issue. That's why I'm a bit torn. But you see, the way they do it, I have an issue. Because if your craft is just to mock women and over-exaggerate certain myopic and stereotypical flaws, it's very tacky in my opinion. I'm not going to give you an award for that. It's the most easiest thing to do, like to mock someone. Like just you don't have to mock someone to be funny. And also your examples are very different from what this conversation is, because like you already mentioned, Tyler Perry has an art of what's it called, remaking people's characters, and he doesn't have one thing that makes him that. He has other things. He has even Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy is a lot of things and more. Tauma and those people that you mentioned, there are a lot of things and more. These guys are not. These guys have built a career on mocking women. I don't know how you see that there's not even a little bit of a problem in that. Like
I really don't see a problem in it. I mean, it's not their fault that they're not creative. Like I just see them as not being creative. That's the truth.
So you think that that's creative?
He's not being creative. That's what I'm saying. That's his problem. He's not creative, as you said. He just sticks on women, women, and that. I mean, that's his problem, though.
I think that the reason why I'm not going to disclose, disregard rather anything that they've said is because we do need what you would call gatekeepers for certain things. Like you might not see it as a big deal, but it is not bad if I want to protect the image of women. And if you think that this kind of representations that these guys are involved in is not damaging women, it is. It might not be on a large scale because they don't have that much influence, but it's not a good add-on to the branding of a woman. And think about it, the fact that we cannot sit here and mention one woman that has done that, then there's a problem.
Just women that just okay. So the problem now you're saying that he shouldn't just focus on women. He should do other things.
Yes, if he's capable of doing that.
But he should do some videos that mock women.
No, I'm not okay with mocking. See, let me tell you.
He should not mock women
at all. If I'm going to be really honest about this conversation, it's going to get worse. I don't find any Nigerian skit maker funny. Hey. Like I find it very. I'm actually on that table. If they don't joke about rape or like offensive stuff, it's not funny. If anything, sometimes I judge. Let me even tell you the most shallow thing about me. I judge people who find that thing too funny. If I catch you as a grown man, like you're laughing the whole day on skits, and also you're just watching, somebody comes, hey, girl, oh, I like you, oh yeah, haha, money, then you not give the money, then the husband will not come, and the husband will say, baby, let's go, and I say, oh wow, they've taken all my money. Like, what is that? What are we doing?
Nigerians, we are going through so much.
Oh God, they can do better.
I'm serious. Any small
Nigerians are just okay with mediocrity. That's it.
Please, and just before we move on, please, all you online comedians, please stop using that soundbite. Jesus! Please, it's annoying.
Like at first it was funny, now it's just like, it's such a drag. See, that thing makes me feel like I'm losing brain cells. Like I'm losing, like I feel like if I watch it too much, I'm telling you the
and I feel like
honest
I'm seeing the same videos with everybody, like the same concept. Nobody's creative anymore. Nobody wants to think.
Do you know that laughing soundbite the boomerang? Like the thing is not funny. Like, just let us laugh by ourselves. Let us laugh. You don't
we don't need you to trigger the laugh. And then what they now also do, because there are a few people like I'm sorry, but the girls from me are the ones that are handling this thing. Maraji up there.
Is amazing.
But you see, the thing is that when these people now do something really fun or nice, they will now stretch and kill it. So even this thing, maybe one person started it ages ago. Now everybody's doing it. Remember that opening of the door thing? It was funny at first. Now
everybody's doing it.
I'm just like
funny anymore.
It's so
hey now.
Music break, Kidjo. Let's go and dance. It's Thursday, please. We're right back to anyway.
What was that?
Yeah.
What move is that? What's that called? The Almighty twist.
What's that?
What's with the hand though?
No, that one now that they'll now eat.
Oh, God.
You don't even know. You're not jassy.
You just behave like an android. No.
Nice one.
That's an android behavior right there.
Good.
You're getting the vision.
I do.
Subpar.
I do. Moving on.
Okay, bye. All right, multi-talented Nigerian disc jockey, Florence Ifeoluwa, namesake of mine, Otedola, better known as DJ Cuppy, has revealed her intentions of taking over. But this time the United Kingdom, and all she needs is 10 months. The billionaire's daughter and Karma hitmaker, are we going to say Karma is a hit rather?
It will come back at her.
Okay, basically she stated to her fans that all she needs is 10 months and she will paint the whole of the United Kingdom pink as she plans on taking over the Queen's land in no time.
Okay.
Okay.
We've established on this table that we like Cuppy,
Yes.
but she is really annoying. This is a lot of the comments she makes that classifies her as annoying. Like, I'm sorry, Cuppy, I really like you, but like, you haven't taken over Nigeria.
Oh.
You're going to the UK. Like, take over your homeland fails. Yeah? Before you go to UK.
Maybe she can do the Asha. No, actually, Asha conquered
She can do
Nigeria
what?
first.
Huh?
I was gonna say she can do the Asha way, where you go to France, you blow in France, then you come back. I mean,
Asha is talent,
Asha is like
right?
pure
Asha is
talent.
Asha has it.
oh my god.
Okay, now so that's a very nice vision.
really
Cuppy,
nice.
congratulations. I like where
The
she's.
spirit.
I like the spirit and the things that like
yes,
she's going to take over in
now.
10
That's what
months.
you're
I'm sure
saying.
she has, maybe she's outlined
a
something. There's a plan, like, okay,
Yeah.
10 months, this will happen, right? Okay, but let's take the last name away. Let's take Otedodare away from her name. Will you bump to a Cuppy mixtape? Honestly.
I know, yes, I think Cuppy has.
Wait, though.
I think Cuppy has tried. She's been in the game for a long time.
What long time? How long is a long time?
Before I even moved back, and I've at least, okay, wait, let me see.
How long is a long time?
Before I started uni, she was already doing this DJ thing. I remember her as this, I didn't even know who she was. I didn't know anything about her father.
Right.
I remember her as this DJ girl that was never showing any skin. She was always wearing anchor and very covered, and she looked really nice. She wasn't pink yet. So if you tell me that girl is still in the business, is still in the game, she's still doing her thing, and although she's crap or whatever, and she's pushing an EP, like I've listened to people's EP that are worse than that. Like,
Have you been
EP
to
was
any
really
event
good.
where she played?
yes, I have done her. I've done one time on a summer holiday in Nigeria. I went to her rooftop thing. That was ages ago.
Her rooftop thing.
Yes.
Okay, people, for you guys like it. It's her thing.
Yeah.
It's not her playing to Agege people, or playing to people in Mushin, or playing to people in Surulere. It's just her playing to people on her rooftop thing. So
Yeah.
please, look, for me, I don't know if it's the music she's talking about or the being a disc jockey. That's what she's talking about. If it's the music,
There's a difference.
but if it's a disc jockey, if it's a DJ, in UK they do a lot of garage music, right? And
Yeah,
that's their thing right there. So I'm thinking maybe she just wants to infuse the whole Nigerian sound into garage music and take it over there, and it might just work because we have a lot of Nigerians in the UK. So, but if it's the music, the once you're daddy, you're dead. Sip tea.
I'm saying
She tried in her last mixtape. Her last album was actually
gelato,
good.
gelato.
She actually put a lot of
Okay.
effort in her last album, you guys.
No, she
the Feel
did.
Good, the Karma,
I really think she
Little
made
Lit.
effort.
She tried now.
Wait, what is doing you people? Okay, so Cuppy's your sister, or she's your friend, and will you sit down when you guys are at your round table and doing the whole girls thing like, babe, man, that your last thing was
Let me
the
tell her.
bomb.
Let me tell you
Oh,
what.
that
Let
thing,
me
will
tell you
you
what I'm
have to
gonna
keep
tell
going?
her. I'm gonna tell her, babe, you've grown. From that first one where she was in a school and they were wearing school
So
uniform.
you say, babe, keep going.
Like yes, keep at it because you're gonna
keep
get better
going.
if you can see that you've progressed and stuff. Some people just take harder. I mean, not everybody is born into talent. Some people
They have
work
to grow.
Yeah, some people work on their craft and become better. So I'm gonna tell her like you're obviously onto something because at least we can see growth and stuff.
That's the truth.
Good.
And she has
Let's
tough
say
skin.
she has what?
Tough skin.
You felt it. Now let's say, oh, there's no money at hand on grand to push this so-called dream. Will you keep saying, babe, keep going? You will do this. You can do this, babe.
If the babe says she wants to keep doing, sure.
And
But
you
there's
support her with
money
your
on
money
ground
too.
now.
Let's say there's no money on ground.
Even the people that have talent, I don't put my money on. It's not.
Good luck to her though. Like, congratulations.
I mean,
happy
I'm not
for
gonna-
her.
Even the
Like,
ones that don't even have talent, some of them don't have money and they're still pushing. So why
Yeah,
won't Cuppy push?
yeah.
But that 10-month thing, like, take over. Okay, well, fine.
See, babe, like dream your dream, Jerry. I mean, we've
We
seen.
love
Let's not
you.
pretend like as if taking over the world is just for talented people. It's not. We've seen many talentless people
Take over
that
the
have
world.
strong influence. I don't know if you get what I mean. The girl that said, "Catch me outside." How about that? How about that? Do you remember that girl?
Yes.
Who that?
Some
Yes, I
riffraff.
do.
That.
Some riffraff girl that went on the show for being rude to her mom on that guy's thing. What's Steve Harvey's
Harvey, oh.
show? She went and said, "Oh, how about that? How about catch me outside?" And somebody made that a meme, and she blew up. And now she's like a TikTok sensation. She has so much money. She has zero talent. Okay, zero.
But Cuppy is not about to do that though. She's in the music space.
What I'm
where
even trying to
talent
say
is
that
necessary.
it's not actually like it's
for you to blow.
Last year when the no, it's not last year, maybe like 4 years ago, the song that had the most streams on YouTube was that guy was heavily mocked in China.
That's true.
He wasn't
Okay,
a
that's a
talent.
good point.
See, my sister.
That's a good point, but that's 1 out of 100.
The point is that in this world, let me tell you for
1 out
free,
of 100.
talent is not what gets you your reward. It's hard work and tenacity. Anybody that keeps going at it.
If people don't listen to hard
Anybody
work for
that
music,
keeps going at it will make money. Even if it's that she's recognized for being crap, she will still be recognized. And that in itself alone can be her breakthrough. It is very possible. And let's not, I think because also she's rich, I think people are a bit
that's
harsher.
the problem.
She's not that, she's not,
Yeah.
I will not actually say that she's talentless.
she's not.
I'm not going to say that. I think that
album
she
was
can
actually
make
really good. Yeah, I
songs.
liked it.
Gelato
though.
was fun.
Feel Good with Fireboy was
That was
really good.
Just keep going at it. So Vico, Sweet Darlington, they've been going at it. They've still been going at it for years.
You don't
I've
think
not
that
heard any new
you
song
don't
from
know
Speed
that you don't
Darlington,
think that Speed Darlington is making numbers?
As in,
Let's have that real conversation. I mean, he's streaming numbers, even if it's just for banter. Do you know that that guy has streaming numbers?
No.
He has streaming numbers though.
No.
He has, because everybody wants to hear what crappy song
he's going to
he's
play
going
next.
to.
That's
See,
true.
don't play. Don't play. Let's go on a quick music break. We'll be right back. This time around we have fun games in store for you. We're not going to be bashing anybody's daughter, anybody's 9 months. Take it away. Welcome back. This is still Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica. Alrighty, okay, so we're going to play a game with these two savage people that don't have manners. Just calling somebody's 9 months all sorts of names. I'm not there, I wasn't part of them.
10 months.
10 months. We're going to create a quick game, so I'm just going to find out who has some kind of knowledge about the entertainment space.
Let's go.
I mean, you're on this table, so how much is given, much is expected.
Sure.
Oh yeah, okay, fine. It's not a question. Let's just banter. Let's just banter.
Thank you, because I already sweat.
I was going to be like, questions. Okay, let's just banter. I want to find out some things about you guys, and I think the audience too as well. Audience, please feel free to also be part of this conversation. Go on social media, use the hashtag #TeaTime, and participate in our show. So I want you guys to crown the sexiest Nigerian actor. Shall we? Option 1, Timini. Option 2, RMD. Option 3, Etienne Efong. Option 4, Enyinka Inyegi. Yeah. Oh yeah, who's our sexiest?
Okay, you ladies first. Go.
I'll go with Timini.
Why? You have to have your reasons.
I mean, he's so attractive. His body is nice, of course. He dresses well. He has the swag. I mean, yeah. I think Timini is. And in that collection of people, Timini goes for me, I beg.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. RMD is not fine.
RMD is fine.
RMD
but
is fine.
RMD is 60. He still looks that way.
I'm telling you, that's
RMD
my
all the way.
sexy. Me too.
RMD.
Me
all
too.
the
That's my
way.
sexiest.
Well, you know when RMD was like Timmy's age?
Was he like that? He wasn't.
Okay, I wasn't.
He was so
all that.
slim.
It's like getting
But
really
it's not just because
cool
the pictures
looking.
are like old school and they looked weird.
He was
I think
slim.
it's
If you watch his
ungrateful.
old movies, he was actually slim and lanky.
No, it's RMD for me.
It's RMD for me, actually.
And I think what also makes me like RMD is because his character is also very sexy. Like
Yeah,
he
true.
presents himself well. Timini used to do
Timini is
like
classy.
choose your breakfast in bed, please, before they come for me. Akara and pap, chicken wings, bread and egg, fruits.
Akara and pap. That's what's up.
I would say akara and pap right now because I haven't had it in a long time, and that's the one thing that's like salivating to me. But other than that, I'll have said fruits.
Me fruits, so please, my bed sheet is white. I can't afford to,
Hey,
you know.
You can have a
Sting.
big tray. Like, you know, Akara and pap it is for me.
Nah, please, fruits.
but imagine
I'm watching my
you know,
weight.
I don't know if I'm the one that does this, but
Yeah.
with pap, I'll put.
Please, it's just say, I really want to
Are we
hear
on
it.
national TV? Okay, between me and you, audience, please stop listening for this part. When I get the pap here, I'll put powdered milk all over it. I'm not going to mix it, so all of it all over the surface, and then scoop with it.
Congratulations.
Oh my god!
Okay.
I never like pap with powdered milk. I like it with the evaporated milk on top. Then put the sugar. Like, you still be seeing it, cha.
Pap, sugar, omidun.
Hey.
What's what me do?
Okay, don't worry. You know the time. Omidun. Then akara. We're good to go.
What's Omidu?
It's the water part of pap when you're making it.
Oh, you're nasty. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know do you have agbo like herbs? Like do they make a lot of herbs with that omedu, and it's really good for your health. It's good for malaria and all. It's high for all things.
This is well.
And the omedu is floating on it.
This is how you
Everyone, gay.
All right, most controversial celebrity: Tacha, Yomi Fabi, Erica, Toke Makiwa. Can we echo this together? It's very obvious.
No, we can't echo it together. I'm sure we don't. We're not
Really?
Let's echo it now. We'll see.
3, 2, 1.
Toke Makiwa. That was so funny.
You're gonna tell me that for Yomi Fabi, Toke Makiwa is more controversial than you. Yomi
Fabi has enjoyed fame for two weeks. Come on.
But he's on his loud fam.
Toke has been steady. She has been steady controversial.
And this Yomi Fabi's level of controversial is pretty freaking loud, though.
I give it one more week.
He'll be out of it.
It's done. Let him just enjoy whatever he's enjoying right now.
But Toke has been there for years.
If Toke wants to start it again right now, like right this second,
He sent her ahead, though.
True, Sha. You see, the thing I've never been on her wave. Like when I moved back to Nigeria was when her drama was finishing. That I heard, she dropped a book or something.
Yes,
like that. But I don't know that big story at all. I don't have her on my timeline. I don't know anything about her. I don't think I've ever watched one YouTube video. Maybe because she falls on tea time.
As in, you need to read it on Becoming. It's actually not bad. Oh, she went deep.
Oh wow.
She went in really, really deep on that book. I have a copy. I'll bring one for you.
Oh, yeah, bring one for me.
Right, cool.
I'm about to finish one, so okay.
Oh, you have it?
No, I'm finishing the book I'm reading right now. All right, favorite music project.
I like this.
Hey, oh my gosh. Okay, Ruga, Pandemic, that we just listened to.
Right.
Okay.
Saz and Loj, Love and Attention.
Okay.
Lakon's Shall We Begin? Blackbone's Sex Over Love. This is hard.
This is hard, though.
This is hard.
Firstly, I'm going to eliminate Lakon. Firstly.
Same.
Please, yes,
Same.
it's out.
Let's take
Okay, so we're on the
Lakon
same
out of
page
there.
with that,
Let's
okay?
take Lakon out of there. So
Okay.
it's. Let's see.
Your lips like poison.
I know I really like that song.
No. But then there's also Wake It Up, why for me, so crazy.
I'll go
Then
with
there's
Black
Bling
Bones.
Bling Bling Bling.
Ah, that's it.
Black Bones.
Nah. Black Bones.
No.
It's between I'm removing Black Bones.
I'm removing Black Bones.
I remove
Nah, Black Bones is out
I
of
think
it.
it's Rugas for me. Ruga.
No.
Because I only like what's it called? Mona Lisa very well now. The other ones are hard as well. Ah no, Tungolo. What's that? Tulung thing.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that song.
EP is actually hard.
So you're going to be
Hard.
Oh my god. Ruga.
pick.
I'm undecided. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I can't
You have to
say.
mention one.
Oh my god.
Who are you torn between? Ruga and Loj?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go with Loj.
Okay.
Yes,
All
that's
right,
it.
Okay. All right, let's throw it back. Whiskey Superstar. One day calls Mushi to Mohit.
Oh my goodness.
Nicest Konga So. And then Two Faces Grass to Grass. This is hard.
One day
Whoever put this
call.
together is wicked. The person is
One day
evil.
call. I go with one day call. Nah, I go with one day call.
Hey.
Shady go low, low.
And you bet you want it.
They hit back
Two of
to
the
back.
But Superstar is hard.
Superstar
is
album
hard, though.
was amazing.
Superstar is
It was packed
hard.
with everything and everything. But okay, Superstar. Why they called Mushin to Mohit?
Till now, if they
Till
play it in a
now.
club, everybody goes down.
Right, even with Superstar.
But no, it's harder for one day call.
Okay, you know what?
Fair.
Nice and Two Face, just chill. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Very nice albums.
No, let's not cap. Two
Very,
Faces
very-
Grass to Grass was
Grass to Grace.
Grass to Grace was
really, really
it
nice.
was hard.
good, but this-
sweetie, you're gonna we'll come back.
Nice's
Like,
Gongwaso album was really, really
It was,
dope
it
too,
was.
It was hard too, but
right?
I think the problem was that it was very, very Yoruba Yoruba, like to a point where like if you don't really understand it, you won't enjoy.
You appreciate
like
it.
I feel like
Well
as I got older, I enjoyed that guy's album more because I could interpret the stuff more. And I'm like, oh, this guy is actually really deep. But sweetheart, let's talk about it. Oh yeah. So
So for me, I think I would do.
It's
Wizkid. No, Wandiko.
Wandiko, I beg.
Let me tell you why Wandiko.
beat
You know,
was
I'm hearing
hard.
that Ololufe, that thing he
What?
did. I'm sorry, Wizkid
One
is
day
to take
is
a
a
seat
vocalist.
for that one.
One day.
Wizkid, I feel like everything that Wizkid Superstar has.
One day has
Wandiko's
that
have
more.
Because Wandiko has that vocal.
Yes, now.
Oh, I need to go listen to this album.
You want it?
Hey, shout out to Don Jazzy for keeping that very real. That was a
That
nice
was
one.
real, yeah.
Is that what you decided?
Wandiko.
Yes.
Okay.
Wandiko.
So Wandiko table. Yay! Shout out to you, Wandiko. Okay, which Nollywood actress should play the role of Rose in Titanic?
Eh.
Okay. Sharon Ocha, Adesiwa Itomi, Dorcas Shola Fapsin, and then Bimbo Ademoye.
Okay, so Bimbo is not a lover. So
She's not. She's a funny girl.
so
It's
Bimbo
between Sharon
and
Adesiwa. So who do we pick?
I'm not happy with this
Why?
option.
Why?
because you like all of them.
I don't like any of them.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Sharon.
You're not a fan of it.
No, I'm not. Yeah.
Okay, so for me,
Okay, you know what? Okay, the way I'm thinking about it, is that this person has to have a crying face that I like to watch because that girl was sad a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So, I know she died.
Rose.
Rose. Okay, Rose
So,
is dead.
so I want.
Jack died.
Sorry. But she was
Okay,
crying a lot.
Adesiwa.
She was crying a lot. So, like I want a face that,
Looks
cries
nice.
well. That's what I'm
Hilda
looking for.
Dokubo.
Exactly. I'm telling you. Or Tinto Dike.
Ah,
Tinto Dike will do it for me. Tinto will be so dramatic. Use all her lips. That thing that she used to do. Or Unse. Unse too will take that role very seriously. Like Unse will give you vibes on the show.
But in this group though, who?
I mean,
I think Adesiwa. Adesiwa can do it. She
I
can
don't
try.
like Adesiwa's crying face.
I like it. It's cute.
It's so pretty.
Yes. Yes,
Sharon
Adesiwa is best
loving.
for serious roles. I wish she wants to change it for you. Excuse me,
that babe.
that she's good for that kind of stuff. And
who?
then I think I'll go with Sharon because Sharon has this.
no.
Sharon's eyebrow does this thing.
Fall thing.
Yes, this
Yeah,
fall
triangle
thing
thing.
that she looks
Yeah,
like.
yeah, yeah,
She's
yeah.
very sad.
Right. True. I think I'm going to change. Yes, I'll go with Sharon. Yes.
No, Adesiwa, please.
Yeah, you're saying that because she's pretty.
Adesiwa.
And she's very like, what's that song that they were singing on the boat part where I don't know if you remember Titanic.
I remember.
Celine Dion song.
Every night I dream, I see you, I feel you.
Hey, Yokba.
Yeah.
Okay. What? I think we've had
Okay.
enough fun. on
Yes,
this,
we have
Yeah,
had
this
enough
conversation.
fun.
Let's go back to the reason why they paid us salary to come and be talking on TV. All right.
Back to business.
Well, thank you. 4-time Grammy winner Angelique Kidjo.
Nigeria.
Yeah.
Kidjo.
Backs the Afrobeat superstar Burna Boy over the supposed claim of having an attitude. In a recent dialogue with Smoother from Lagos, the host mentioned that the self-acclaimed African giant has an unapologetic attitude with which critics attack him with. Then her response to that was like, bro, she started praising Burna Boy of being good at his craft and for that it does not necessarily owe an apology to nobody. In her words, when you're talented, yes, you have to have humility, but that doesn't mean you're going to work on yourself and apologize. For what? I'm good at what I do. You don't like it? Sorry. If it was an African American person having that attitude, no one would say anything. You see, it's the last line for me. Because I was disagreeing the whole time. I'm like, because you can fry egg really well doesn't mean you need to, I swear, like it's not that deep. And there's something that's going to be better. But when she now mentioned how, like, you know, Americans are more allowed to be that pompous about who they are,
Right.
then, you know, I kind of had like a, okay, I see what you're saying, but I'll still argue because I think that most people that have that need that for their craft.
That's
so they're
true.
usually rappers. They're usually rappers that you know, talk big in their songs and things like that.
That's
So it kind of
true.
fits the category. But to be very honest, the way they do it in America looks more like art than a personality. Like they're doing it for the showbiz. Like they are talking that elaborated thing for showbiz.
Right.
For me, Burna Boy takes a little bit more personal. Like it looks like in his real life, he's just a saucy guy. I mean, do you still need to be apologetic about that? No. But I would argue with Auntie that, Mommy, that I think it's a bit different with the Americans, in my opinion.
Okay.
I mean, like, Burna Boy, you shouldn't come for Burna Boy because we've said it before on this table. We know that he has an attitude. He has that pompous kind of. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's okay. It is okay. If you're doing it for yourself, it's okay. You're not affecting anybody. You're not abusing anybody. It's fine.
But he does now. He said that he's looking for a son when he had a son. With Buju. That hurt Buju, didn't it?
But then he's saying the truth though. Like he doesn't. I mean, he wants someone that he can pass his spirit on to. He didn't see it in Buju, so that one
I think that
that's okay.
24 million Nigerians on Twitter needed to know that.
That's the thing. He's entitled to his own opinion. Why is it that when he says his own, it's not a problem? When other people say their own, it's fine.
So Burna Boy is entitled to his opinion, but me, I'm not entitled to my own opinion. His opinion is pompous. I'm confused. Let me start fighting this
Oh, it's fine. Okay, your opinion matters too.
Yes, now.
But for me, I feel like they should stop coming for Burna Boy. It's okay. We know that he's like that. We have been saying it. We've been seeing it. Has it changed anything? No. So just appreciate his music and let's move on. Because we know he's like the freaking African giant. His music is like it. So you listen and you move on. If you say it from now to tomorrow, it won't change who he is. Okay. That's just the truth.
Okay, so when you say
it
that
won't change
it is fine, I disagree. I don't think it is fine. I think there's other ways, the other things I'll call fine. That's not fine. But people still do have an option to be whoever they want to be.
That's
so
it.
I like that she was defending him in that element, that you're allowed to control the narrative of your life necessarily. And also for the fact that he has the talent to back up that claim.
Thank you. It's not like
she
he's just
wasn't
proud.
necessarily saying that being proud is good, because she mentioned to begin with that it is actually important to have the humility for talent so that you don't go and misread, because everybody's screaming Burna Boy now, but nobody knows
And funny
tomorrow.
how he might
so it is
not
always
be even proud.
Okay.
He might actually not be proud. That's just some people actually, when they come up like do some things, you think they're proud. But when you sit down with him, when nobody has had a conversation, sit down with him, have like a nice day with him, you don't know if he's proud.
Baby girl, I think
and I
Burna
don't
Boy,
think
I think
he
Burna
is.
Boy thinks he is the best thing.
But he is.
After fried rice.
But
and
he
that
is.
okay.
It's okay.
No. See, choose your stance, babe. Because now you're saying that it's okay, but you're also saying that he's not proud. I think that man is a proud man, but I think he's proud to be proud. Like he's very happy with where he is, how he does his thing, and I think his
And where
loved
he's
ones
coming
are okay.
from.
And I think his loved ones are okay with that. And who are we to complain, really?
And many of his fans are okay with that because he still has a lot of numbers.
Burna Boy is
Yeah.
amazing at what he does, right? You can't take
Freaking
it from him.
amazing.
Talent, it's there 100, right?
100.
Now, but that doesn't give him the right to be proud. No, he can be proud. Why? I'm proud of what I do. I love what I do, right? But if you're in the public face, if you're in that spotlight and everybody's looking at you, everybody's expecting one thing or the other from you, you need to tone some things down a little bit. Now, in 2014, that's why his mother had to take over. When he was with Aristocrat from 2012 to 13, he was getting into trouble a lot. Like, he was always in the face of the media, like, oh, Burna Boy said this. He was just say anything and everything.
Yeah.
Now, his mother took over in 2014. Burna Boy toned down. He wasn't in charge of his social media. He couldn't do nothing. They had to talk for him. Now, recently again, he's back online once in a while. They allow him once in a while, and he just tweets something or says something like, why is Burna Boy? Look, nobody should bash him for being good at what he does. That thing upsets me. Like,
that's not really the conversation,
right? The conversation, like, what's the conversation now?
The attitude, not the talent. You know, like I think people intertwine it together. That
if someone comes to you and says, or so you start hearing like, she's all this, she's all that, she's this, that. Are you going to apologize to that person like, oh my God?
Sorry,
and then,
I'm
wait,
proud.
then you're like, oh my God, I'm sorry, I'm not like that. Then I say the same thing, and you come to me like, oh Miles, are you serious? That's not how I am. Then somebody says the same thing, or Funke says something like, how many people do you want to start explaining like, this is not who I am? This is you. You're amazing at what you do. Okay, if you get to know me a little bit better as a person,
That's the truth.
you might
No one
understand.
that knows him well
okay.
has said he's actually proud.
hey,
People close to
baby
him
girl, tea time. We have clips of people who have worked with him and said Burna Boy
is proud.
his attitude is larger than life, like that's just who he is and everything like that. You take it as it is.
Okay,
And okay,
him.
also I think we need to separate it because every time we talk about somebody that's proud, that Burna Boy being proud, we bring his talent into it. Like it's kind of like a gateway, get out of jail free pass for him to be proud.
What's wrong with being proud?
Okay, so let me even rephrase that word. Because when we were talking, I realized I'm not coining my terms well. It's not even the pride. It is the condescending tone that comes with it. So the examples you gave made me remember a lot of the stuff that has come on Tea Time that I've personally complained about that I didn't feel. The first one now is the what's it called? Ricardo Banks. You're not a serious contender. That's not just being proud. That's being rude and unnecessary. I don't care if you have 5 Grammys in your house. I don't think anyone has the right to diss another person or use that talent
a colleague
to talk to a colleague like that. And even when you mentioned social media, I just started remembering everything. There's one time where Tiwa Savage had just gotten signed by Universal and she performed on the thingy, and he went and started saying, you people just be pretending like as if these things are great, that you're a sellout, you're mixing with the crowd, you're appealing to the Western world, you've sold yourself out. I don't know if you remember that. He went for Tiwa Savage. We talked about it on this table, and then a few months after, he was signed to whoever he was signed to in America. People on Twitter, because we never forget on Twitter, we brought it back up again, and so, and he had nothing to say about it. When people come out and say, "Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I got an award," I don't remember who that person was. Maybe it was Davido or Whiskey. I don't remember now. But someone said, "Oh, I got an award. Thank you so much." He tweeted about it. Why people shouting awards? Awards don't mean anything. I don't know if you remember this. Awards don't mean anything. You can be great and not have an award. And then a few months after he came again, "Oh, I have an award, thank God." Twitter reminded him. So it's not about the pride. And people, the reason why I hate this conversation sometimes with Nigerians is that when somebody is nice, when like you stand for the person, they become immune to the truth.
Of course.
Like Wizkid can spit in somebody's burger and will say it was
That's
banter.
like fans.
People do that a lot, but we're not talking about him being talented. We're not saying that because he has talent, he shouldn't be proud about that. What we're saying is sometimes Burna Boy can be a little bit more saucy than normal. And for me, this is a personal opinion, I think to whom much is given, much is expected. Sweetheart, no matter how lousy you want to be and you want to talk, you have a unique position that you're filling as a public figure, as a generational leader. There's just more to you than certain things. I don't think you should be that irresponsible and in public diss somebody like Ricardo Banks or talk bad about somebody's award. Like, it's not necessary. I don't give you.
Burna and Kanye West are like this.
Yes, basically.
Yeah, they're brothers.
But I like that. I like that he's want to control. And I think that there is growth with his thing. All he needs to do is just continue to give us good music and put us on the map.
Good music.
Thank you very much. Alrighty.
That's it.
Okay. That's a wrap. Thank you so much. If you're still here, you're in fact an OG. You deserve one bottle of whatever you like. Please join the conversation on social media with the hashtag #TeaTime. Also remember that you can catch up on all of our previous episodes, including this one and all of our exclusive content by subscribing to our YouTube channel at PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle. It is a new channel, guys, so please feel free to be part of that family. Hit the red button, subscribe, get the numbers up. You can also watch Tea Time on R2 TV and in London on Ben Television. Thank you guys for keeping this jiggy. Miles and my darling babe, Neymar. Thank you so much. Anyway, my name is Ifeomai. I believe in you guys.